Taurus, this is your reading for the month of June. We have two cards already for you, the Page of Swords, followed by the Tower. So, with the Page of Swords, you need to learn something. You need to settle yourself and you need to understand what it is you need to allow yourself to go forwards. In some ways, with the Page of Swords, we have the horse standing and the knight stood beside him, and he's very much having to take his time and contemplate exactly what he needs and exactly what direction he needs to go in. The sword is in the ground, so at the moment it's like you need to stand still and understand the bigger picture. Because next to you, you have the Tower card. Now, the Tower card causes all sorts of issues. On one level, you need to be super strong. On another level, you've got to acknowledge that everything is going to change around you and there is precisely nothing you can do, which is why you've got to stay super strong. So between the two, I would say to you that you need to actually take your time and consider very carefully what path you take and how you want to take it and what do you need to learn out of the situation. Very much here, the knight has a scroll in his hand, so that's always about learning something. But that doesn't mean outside learning, outside education. It's something that you need to learn of yourself. What is your bad habit? What is it that's something that you need to change? What is the consideration that you need to take into account? So overall, this is going to be a tricky month to navigate. However, if you take your time and you think carefully, you'll be able to do it. Let's see what else the cards have to say for the next picture. So we have the Page of Swords and we also have the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups, there is something nice trying to come towards you. However, you really want it because whatever it is that's coming towards you is causing you to have a bit of a rethink. And this is something very, very nice. The cups are always lovely. But are you ready to receive what's coming towards you? Are you going to feel a little overwhelmed? Because as you can see in the picture, there's a lot of waves around and the water is very, very turbulent, which means emotions are very, very high this month. And you need to steady yourself. But somewhere in the midst of all the turmoil that is going on around you, in this big month of change for you, something good is coming towards you. So I would say be very clever and actually allow it to come towards you and allow it to touch you. And all you have to do is to thank you. With the Page of Swords, here the Page of Swords is saying, now come on, you don't need to be conflicted about anything. Yes, you can go in one of two directions, but you can't go in two directions because it's just not physically possible. So you need to make up your mind. And as we have seen here with the Page of Cups, there is a new path opening up for you. It is going to be the smart monkey and take it. Is that what you really want? Have you worked out what you really want? And like I say, with the Page of Cups, you could feel overwhelmed about everything that's coming towards you. But you also see the fish jumping out of the water. And so this means that this situation that's coming towards you is actually really beneficial because at the end of the day, we all need food and the fish is a representation of food. And the food is a metaphor for what is being given to you. And even if it's about a relationship and somebody wants to love you and, you know, you're in the position to reciprocate as well, take the love. Let's see what else comes up for the We have the Five of Swords, followed by the Nine of Cups. So the Five of Swords is very much saying, you've had your battles, you're a bit wounded, and you've won. You're coming out okay. And we see here two knights walking away in the distance, and two swords lying on the floor, and then you have the other three swords. So effectively, it's game over. You've achieved what you needed to achieve. You've won the battle that you've been in for quite a long time. And now you need to pick up the other two swords so that you can start knowing which direction to go in. The swords are always about our thoughts, but also always about our direction. And you can trust your instincts, and you know exactly which direction you want to go in. Now you need to put it into. The Nine of Cups very much says the universe is going to grant your wishes, because before the Nine of Cups we have the Seven in the pack. And the Seven is about forming your new ideas, your new wishes, your new desires. Well, we've come past that, and now very much so that the universe is wanting to give you 9 wish fulfillments. So work out exactly what it is that you would like, exactly what you desire, and try not to make happy one of those words because it's a bit spurious. But allow yourself to work out and make a plan for exactly which direction you want to go in. And you've got a very, very good chance of making it happen. So overall, on the cards, whilst we start off in a bit of a bumpy way with the Tower card, and everything has got to change, by the end of the month, you will very much feel in a much better space, and everything for you will start moving forwards in the right direction.